Let's use uh, set diagram to express the probability theorem. So let's say this is event x, this is event y. So probability of event x is p, let's say p and q, and probability of event y is q and p, q and r. So the probability of x is p plus q, and probability of y is r plus q. Okay, so okay, and uh, a, a, a thing to uh, pay attention here is q. So what is actually q? Q is the union of x and y. Uh, or mathematically the multiplication of x and y, which is q. So therefore, what is probability of x or y? So that is p plus q plus r. Okay. Which is p plus q plus r plus q minus q, right? P plus q, r plus q minus q. Therefore, we get what we have concluded previously. So that is px plus py minus pxy. So if okay, if uh, if x and y are dependent events, meaning that the occurrence of one event is influenced by another event and vice versa. So you express the probability of x and y equal to the probability of x times the probability of y. Probability of y given x. Or probability of yx is the probability of y times the probability of x given y. So when so this is if x and y are dependent event, but if x and y has nothing to do with each other, so if x and y are independent events, so the probability of x and y is probability of x, probability of y given x, and so if uh, they are independent, okay, when they are independent, the probability of y given x is just the probability of y. So probability of x and y is probability of x times probability of y, and similarly probability of y and x is the probability of y times the probability of x, because the probability of x given y is just the probability of x. So depending on either they are dependent or independent, that will later determine uh, your probability of x or y here, which is bx plus by. So if x and y are dependent, okay, so you can use this one or this one. Okay, let's say this is alpha, so it will be alpha for dependent event, or px plus py minus beta, let's call this beta, okay, for independent events. Okay. And further, okay. So you can have so if there are if we are considering two type of events, x and y. So it can be so the operation, uh, the choice or the possibility of operations that can involve are is it addition, dependent, or addition independent, and then multiplication, okay, dependent or independent, And another one that will further change your formula is either they are mutually exclusive or not. Exclusive or not. Okay. So mutually is if okay, if let's say x and y are mutually exclusive, so it's meaning that x and y cannot occur at the same time, which means that px y or pyx is equal to 0. So the probability of that is 0.